Maulana Hamiduddin Farahi was born in 1863 in the small village of Paria near Azamgarh. Ancestors of Maulana were ulama and mashayikh. In his childhood, he was fond of learning and knowledge. His parents, aware of his passion for learning, gave him primary education, which created conditions for further development. Maulana Farahi's early educational training started in his local village, but he moved on to other centers of learning. Maulana's vision of the Quran as a book that should be read in its entirety and one part should always be referred to another is his greatest scholarship to Islamic learning. He devoted himself to fathoming the meanings and context of the Quran and evolved a methodology that revolutionized the field of tafsir. In a similar vein, he urged people to interact with the Holy Quran and to think carefully. Deep reflection on the holy text was encouraged by him as opposed to being satisfied with a cursory comprehension. His distinct interpretation of the Holy Quran is what makes him distinctive. He placed this book at the very center and in a position of unequaled importance, emphasizing that all other facets of life should be understood through its prism. One of Maulana Farahi's most important and revolutionary contributions was his theory of Nazm, which in the terminology of Quranic exegesis signifies the coherence, interrelationship, or symphonic unity of the Quranic verses. He argued that like any other part of a whole, it is not permissible to understand any specific Quranic sentence or word in isolation from the rest. The structure itself indicates that. Hence, as a matter, the Quran revealed verses make a single entity. This is also the area that prompted Maulana to write most. He produced many works explaining how and why the Quran is in Nazm form. Possibly his most famous work where he used this theory was Tafsir Nizam al-Quran, where he actually uses this concept whilst interpreting the Quranic verses, thereby showing that what people consider as unrelated verses are in fact related and provide a clearer view on what subject the verse is actually speaking about. Another contribution of Maulana Farahi is his belief that you should put the verses into historical context before interpreting them. This has clarified a lot of issues that may have been misinterpreted over time. Since then, Maulana Hamiduddin Farahi's thematic approach has deeply influenced scholars of the Quran. Taking each surah as having a central theme that governs and ties all its verses together has not only clarified the message of the book, but has also opened new dimensions to research and understanding. Maulana did not restrict himself to the theoretical level only and established educational institutions aiming at teaching his methodology and providing an insight into the working of the Quran. These institutions are still operative, producing a number of scholars who have been preaching and teaching his ideas. Maulana's work reaches beyond scholarly fields. He has inspired many ordinary Muslims to engage with the Quran on a deeper level by explaining its structure and themes. This has helped people recite and think about the Quran in a more informed way and consider it more deeply. The life and works of Maulana Hamiduddin Farahi teach us the significance of commitment in the pursuit of knowledge. His pioneering ideas and explanations have established a permanent place for themselves in Islamic scholarship. The influence of his research work continues to grow even today. In short, history testifies that one person's love for knowledge can undoubtedly change the whole world.